Hey everybody, good morning. Mestre coming to you from Tokyo, Japan. Just got into the academia, got everything ready, cleaned up the place, and now we are ready to go. Okay, today I want to talk about something that I think is going to be happening a lot over the next few months, hopefully over the next year. During the pandemic, and I think a lot of people are starting to agree that we see that we're learning to live with it, and hopefully that we'll be able to move forward, hopefully from this summer in 2022. And one thing I've noticed is a lot of people who have stayed in capoeira for a long time are now starting to think post-pandemic capoeira world. And a lot of people are asking me, well, two people asked me, what would I recommend if they want to start teaching capoeira? First and foremost, I think it's interesting to say, I want to start teaching capoeira post COVID, post Corona world. I think it's a fantastic idea. We need a lot of good people out there. We need to be promoting capoeira more now than ever. And I feel a lot of people are going to be looking for something positive and something to add to their life. As a lot of news has talked about, people have decided, what they wanted to improve in their life and how to move forward because as a result of how they reflected on their lives during the pandemic. First and foremost, if you're thinking about teaching capoeira or anything, yoga, jiu-jitsu, whatever, I think two things that you need to really think about, in my opinion, especially with capoeira, because it's such a cultural art when you teach the music, the history, the philosophy, the culture. So, number one, step back and take a look at where are you as a capoeirista. One of the biggest things people tend to go, yeah, I know, yeah, I should have done that more, is when it comes to capoeira music and studying about singing and the meaning of the capoeira songs. A lot of people focus on the movement. But what I've noticed, a lot of people be like, oh yeah, I've done 15 years of capoeira, and they can barely play a pandero. They can only sing mediocrely choruses. So what do you need to do? You need to step back and see where are you on the quality of capoeira. And when I say the quality of capoeira, I mean, like it or not, yes, the language is Portuguese, but if you're going to teach capoeira, you can't really say, oh, well, I'm not a native speaker. Oh, I don't do this, and start making excuses. The worst thing that any person who's going to start teaching is to start by making excuses on your quality. If you're behind, catch up. If you're doing, do more. Because you owe it to your students and to yourself and to the capoeira community to be the best you can be in all aspects of capoeira. Number two, take a look at where you are in the capoeira community. Why? When you transition from being a student or an assistant instructor to a teacher and running your own classes, then things change a lot. Now you're going to start to have to use those connections that you've had to get equipment, to get uniforms, to get events organized, and you're going to see where are you within the capoeira community. Because I kind of feel, this is my opinion, but when you're teaching capoeira, you're either, like it or not, you're a client instructor. Does that make sense? So you're an instructor, but people are still seeing you as a client or as a way to make money off of you. Once you create the good networks and you create good networks and you create ways to dealing with people who you trust, then you become someone who's part of a mutually beneficial capoeira community as an instructor. For example, you have other people around you who come to support you and you support them, and you can do business dealings with people and grow not only as a capoeira teacher, but grow your class and grow your business as capoeira. There's nothing wrong with making money from capoeira. But as I've always said, you should give the best you can for the money you're getting. Even if you get one penny, someone's paying, so they deserve the best you can give. Just a few thoughts from this morning. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'm going to get my day started with a lot of capoeira, a lot of music, and a lot of ashe.